You need to enter a number of cards you want. Click drum ball until you complete 5 straight numbers that mark in yellow. It defines that you win the game. And when you enter bingo button, it checks if you are already bingo. Then it shows the bingo card that has a complete 5 numbers that marked yellow, even it is horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. When you click clear button, it returns to home page.
The generate matrix method randomly generates a number between 1 to 75 at the table. For example, B is 1 to 15, I is 16 to 30, N is 31 to 45, G is 46 to 60, and O is 61 to 75. The draw cards method, after you input a number, the draw cards will generate or create a tables of bingo cards. After creating, the table will divide in 5 columns and 5 rows. The five columns is where the bingo or bingo will be placed, and the number will be placed at the rows. The container that append child parenthesis card, that's where the table will be placed.
Vol draw method. When you click draw ball button, it generates random number from 1 to 75. And when the number generates and it is the same of the number inside the bingo cards, it is marked by yellow color and can't be generated again. Ball draw class with the property name ball drones that will contain the unique set of generate random numbers from 1 to 75. These methods compare last element of property ball drones to every numbers of the cards and change its background's color to yellow if is same number.
In this code, we're going to declare the variables that we're going to use. Vertical, horizontal, diagonal, those minimum and maximum of every line. As you can see in the picture, there are 3 cards but there's no winning card. In the second picture, we can see the second card has a diagonal line. And if you think that you win, you're going to click the bingo button and the bingo button will verify it. After that, there's an alert that will pop up and say that you win, and it's going to say if you win in a diagonal, vertical, or horizontal. After that, the winning card will become bigger and the background will become yellow, and the other card will be removed, and it will only focus on the winning card. In this code, we're going to search for horizontal line in each card. Example, in the letter B, those number in the letter B will be checked if the background of them is yellow. If every number in the letter B has a color yellow background, it means that you win a bingo. But if one of them is not a yellow, it will just reset and just move on the next letter, and so on and so on. But this code will work in every card, not only in one card. In this code, we're going to search for vertical lines in each card. It is just like the same process that we use in the horizontal, but the difference is it is vertical. We're going to search vertically. Example, if the number in the letter B has a colored background, it will just continue in the second number of letter I, and so on until we go on the last letter. But if one of them is not a color yellow background, it will just also break and reset the code and will move on the next line. It will also work in every card, not only in one card. In this code, we're going to search in the diagonal line. It will focus on the numbers in diagonal line only. Example, let's use the winning card earlier. We can see there's a number 11, 29, 33, 51, 68, 5, 21. But we're just going to ignore the other numbers. We're just going to focus on the diagonal, which is 11, 21, 48, 67. Let's say the 11 is a color yellow background. The program will just continue to the next number in diagonal line, which is 21. And let's also say that it's also a yellow background. We're going to proceed in the next number, which is 48. And if 48 is not a yellow background, the code will be break. It will stop because it's not going to continue, because it will only focus on the diagonal line. If one of them is not a yellow, it means that you didn't win, and it will continue it will proceed to the next card and do the same process. In this code, this is just the same like we did earlier. The difference is the direction of it. Example, let's use again the winning card. The winning earlier, we used the number 11, 21, 48, 67. We focus on that. But in this diagonal reverse, we're going to focus in 68, 53, 26, 12. As you can see, we just change the direction of it, but the process is like the same that we explained earlier.
The reset function reloads the page to repeat the program execution. By going to history.go with parameter of 0, which is the page itself, it will reload the page.